Virgo, welcome to this just-in-time tarot reading. Now, if you're watching this, Virgo, trust there's a message here for you, whether you've stumbled across this video or you are a regular watcher. There is something here. There is a little piece of information, a nugget for you, or maybe the whole reading will resonate powerfully. We'll find out. So I like to begin these readings, Virgo, with a couple of oracle cards. It helps me piece together the energy, set the scene. And I've pulled for you the full moon in Taurus card, and it says your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so maybe things are coming to a head here. Taurian energy is often to do with our material possessions, our money, stability, security, and what we're really trying to build in our life. And you know, we all want to have our material needs met. You know, we all want to have enough money to live. And I don't know about your country, Virgo, but things have been out of control here in Australia. I think the cost of living's probably gone up about 30% in the last couple of years. And that means that we need to make changes to thrive and not just kind of tread water. So you might have some dreams around that. You might have dreams around things being a little bit more abundant with ease and flow. We're in a number 8 year in numerology at the moment. So there is potential and opportunity to actually build your abundance. But we need a plan. We can't just hope for the best, and we actually need to set our goals and work back from there. So let's keep going. Now, the Taurian energy for me is Hierophant in the Major Arcana. It is the King of Pentacles in the Minor Arcana. So it really talks about really setting these goals, this plan, and being highly committed to it. Okay, and that's what turns our Wheel of Fortune. So let's go for a Dreamgate Oracle card. This is a brand new deck for me. I haven't even done a flip through. I don't even know what's in here, but I just know it's super beautiful because it's one of Danielle Knoll's decks, and I collect all of hers. So I just want to jump in. I quite like just surprising myself and not, you know, looking at the cards before I even work with them. So let's see what we pull. We have got Believing is Seeing, Imagination Beyond the Veil, and a Child. So the thing is, believing is seeing. Quite often it can be challenging when we haven't yet seen the proof, the fruits of our labor, the results, the outcomes. But just because that hasn't happened yet does not mean it won't. I'm feeling 3 of Wandsy about this because that talks about being on the threshold of those ships coming in. So yes, you know, believing is seeing, but also we need to have the belief when we're just moving in that direction, and we've got seeds that are beginning to sprout under the surface, but we might not have seen those green shoots yet. It's a keep going energy, and I feel it's a closer than what you really think energy. But of course, coming back to the plan, you know, we can manifest and align as much as we want. We really need the plan, the action, and the vehicle to get us there. Okay, let's go to the full tarot deck. This is the Accurate AF Round Tarot, another very cool tarot deck. And the first one out is the Hermit. Okay, Virgo, this is your Major Arcana. And the Hermit is looking for purpose, the path to purpose, is looking for those results, is seeking, is searching, and can often feel a little bit in the dark, a little bit alone, a little bit lost, right? But there's a glimmer here. There's a glimmer of intuition or a direction here that maybe you've just started to walk, or you're thinking, hey, that's the path. You're being asked to step onto it, okay? Being asked to step onto it. And if we shuffle in that direction, then the universe often, you know, lights the path a little bit more for us, right? And, you know, we start to piece it together slowly but surely. But it is a process, and the universe doesn't want you to know, okay, here's the flashing neon, go this way, Virgo, because then we'd be bypassing the learning, the growth, and the journey. So yes, believing is seeing, but first of all, it starts with following the gut, following the intuition, and, you know, really, you know, trusting yourself. Temperance, yeah, beautiful. It's a Sagittarian energy for me, and this is the energy that comes in after the Death card, right? So there could have been a period where, you know, if we think about the Death card, it means there's nothing growing there. There might have been a release, there might have been an ending, it might have just been, look, I'm ready for growth, and, you know, nothing's happening here. But one of the messages of Temperance for me is always, it's really, really close, right? It's close to coming into balance or crossing that threshold, but you just have to trust the divine guidance on where you're actually being called, where you're being called forward, It's a beautiful energy of things coming into harmony here. So let's keep going. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, of course, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That is a possibility. Oh, 10 of Cups, abundance and attainment. So we started this reading by talking about abundance, the Taurian material abundance, and that is what you're wanting. And the 10 of Cups signifies the feelings of fulfillment and the gratitude that will give you. Okay, so this is a beautiful energy of feeling like things are in place. Now can get back to themes like love and family and safety and security and home, because I just get this feeling that maybe there's been a bit of a survival mode energy, and maybe you've had to kind of put those sort of dreams on hold. Temperance says to you, very soon the shift is coming, but it feels like you're being asked to go in a direction or on a path that you're being intuitively called towards, Virgo, but maybe you haven't fully committed or embraced. Remember that Taurus energy, it wants you to own it and wants you to move in that direction, right? Before you get that evidence, before those results come in, because it's almost a little bit of a divine test is what I'm getting here. Yeah, judgment. And look at that, we see this kind of doorway here that's dark through there. We can't see, but you are just being encouraged to cross the threshold, cross the threshold, cross the threshold. Judgment is the second to last major arcana before the world, where possibilities open up. We have expansion and true victory, and we step onto the new cycle. Now, some of you might be trying to make a judgment call, right? Make a hard decision, hence what I'm feeling about that path. And generally, a judgment level decision will take us out of the darkness, and maybe into the unknown, but it takes us out of where we're feeling confined or restricted. So again, I'm coming back to your dreams need a practical plan. Maybe there's been financial restriction, constriction. Maybe you've been in the dark about what to do with a business or career to really make it flourish, to get to the next level. But I feel there's been a seed of intuition that has been glowing within you. But maybe, Virgo, there's been some fear around following that. And it might be because, look, what if I do that and it doesn't work out and I end up in a worse position? And I know, how that feels. And we should always mitigate, and we should always make sure we've got some level of backup, but often we don't really know until we try. Okay, so you're making a powerful judgment call here. I think you're sort of awakening to what you need to do, and we're sort of going out of the darkness and into the unknown, which is, sort of feels like we're in the dark, but I'm being told you're actually stepping into the light. Yeah, Six of Pentacles is a tables turning in terms of material assets, money, stability, and security. There could even be an offer of help or opportunity from somebody with this card, because it sort of, for me, talks about going from beggar to emperor, like, really flipping from, in one moment I was in lack and loss, and now I just feel like I'm on the road to something completely different. The number 6 energy for me is always about balance. It's always about harmony. And now I've pulled the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords always brings the Ace to me, the Ace of Swords, which is associated with breakthrough, clarity, victory, truth, right? But it starts with honoring and owning the internal clarity that you're feeling and moving in that direction. Again, I want to say about the page is it's the step before it happens. Same with Temperance. It's like you're being told that stars are just almost aligning for you. So don't back away. Don't feel like, oh, I'll believe it when I see it. Nothing's happening. Remember, a seed planted in the soil is doing a whole ton of things before you see that green shoot come up beyond the surface. It's growing roots, it's germinating, it's doing so much. So what I'm being told here is that there's magic going on behind the scenes. You just haven't seen the evidence of it yet. You will get that, but you also need a practical plan, because when we are making manifest, when we're working with alchemy or manifestation, whatever you want to call it, there's two components. There's the energy, and then there's the action that turns the potential into reality. So we've got to be working with both. We can't just manifest and hope and dream, you know. We actually need a catalyst to make that a physical reality. So this is where the plan comes in. This is where stepping on the path comes in. We must do that before we will actually see that physical evidence or the results. And I feel like there's some kind of judgment call, decision, or walking a new path that literally brings that victory to you. So Virgo, I'm actually going to leave it there. Now, a couple of things to finish off. There's always the link to my website down below if you want to book a personal reading. Now, I am limiting those pretty heavily at the moment as I kind of, you know, come back up to speed here. Last year things got really busy for me and I did get burnt out, and so I'm limiting the number of readings that I do. So I have like a number set for every day of each item. My mini reading is the one that's most readily available. There's limited spots each day of those, and then my longer, more in-depth readings are really limited. So if you do want one, jump in, because they are quite scarce at the moment. But yeah, I'd love to connect with you in that way. You might want to jump across to Instagram. I've been active on there the whole time I've been away from here, and really enjoying that community, and I'm very sort of active in the comments section and building that up and connecting with you all there. So if you want sort of daily inspo and readings, that is the place to reach me. But I do hope to be back with the weekly readings very soon. But for now, I'm bringing you these just-in-time readings, and yeah, it's been really awesome to be back today doing those as well. So that is it. Thanks for sticking around, Virgo, or if you're new here, welcome. It's amazing to have your energy here. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. I love you, and I just wanted to really send you so much love and magic and just say bye for now.